Okay, so what we're going to do is figure out how to construct, well, calculate many measures of central tendency in Excel. So we're going to do the mean, the median, and the mode, which are the, I guess, the gold standard in measures of central tendency. So just a couple of things to note. Probably that, we're going to talk about the mean first. The mean is going to be used far more frequently than is really any other measure of central tendency. So what we're going to do before we do anything else is figure out how we can look at the mean really, really fast. So we're going to use the age variable. This is the data set in class. So the age variable in this case is under column G. Now, before I even calculate it, I just want to point this out. If you look at this little bar down here, it says we have an average of 43.33. So we actually already know what the mean is. So if you want to know what the mean is of any of these variables, you just very quickly click on the column. And, as you move through, you see it changes. You get the count, you get the sum, you get the average. Okay. So here's the old school way of figuring it out if you want to figure out what the mean is. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so it's a little bit easier to see what it is that I'm working on over here. So I'm just going to work in this section over here. So to figure out the mean, it's actually equals average is the formula in Excel. So in a blank cell, I'm going to go equals AVE and actually AVER. And the first option here is average. You double click on that. And then you just click the column that you want. So I'm going to click on age and hit enter. And when I do that, I get 43.33, which we already knew. Okay, let's figure out the median. So pretty easy. You go equals, type in median, and it pops right up. Double click on it, highlight the column of the variable you want. So I'm going to highlight column G, hit enter, and look at that. We get a median of 43. Now we need the mode. So the mode, of course, we talked about in class what the median is. It's the middle number. Should have went back. I'm teaching it in class and just using this to show you how to calculate. So I'm not going to describe it a lot. The mean is the sum of all of your observations divided by the n, or the number of the count of the observations. The median is the exact middle number in a data set, or if you have an even number, it's the average of the two middle numbers. In this case, it's 43. And the mode is just the observation that comes up most frequently. So to calculate mode, you go equal mode. And we have multi-mode, single mode. Let's just choose mode. Sometimes distributions can be unimodal, bimodal, multimodal. Let's just go ahead and choose the mode because there's only going to be one for age. Go ahead and click on it, hit enter. And oh, look at that. There are more 40-year-old people than anybody else in this data set. So there you go. That is the very quick way of calculating measures of central tendency if you're using Excel.